I have been married 3 times, and 3 times a disaster. Then, of course, you tend to think about who am I and what have I done wrong, and is that okay, or should I change myself? And I decided I shouldn't change myself. I stay the way I am. Maybe I will just never get married again.
Our expat this week is not a man to forgo a challenge. Having been 3 times divorced and the founder of numerous media enterprises, Wim Claessen has now turned his zest for life into a project on a large estate specializing in Japanese Wagyu beef, as well as raising other rare animals that will have a legacy lasting many generations.
After purchasing this estate, I thought I had to be a farmer. But I realized I'm a very bad farmer. I have no education, I have no experience. So I'm a bad farmer, but a very good consumer. So I started from the demand side. And when you do that, you're into marketing. And marketing is all about products with high added values, like Lafitte Rothschild, like Havana, like caviar. And then I found the caviar of beef. We raise Japanese cows, they're called Wagyu. And they're very famous for their fatty acids. The most funny thing is it's totally the opposite of what the market in Europe wants. It's fat and expensive, but very nice, very delicious. People came to the estate and they started eating this here. So rather than becoming a specialized farm, I became a very interesting gastronomic hotel, restaurant where people can come here and they love the atmosphere and they love the philosophy. Well, the experience of Altenbroek is an experience of being independent. We have our own energy, we have our own meat, our own cattle and our own energy. This helps people also to develop their own thoughts, think in a lateral way, being creative. And a place like Altenbroek helps to stimulate those thought processes. I think when I was 21 years old, I was a little bit of an autist. I was very bad in communicating with others. I was concentrated, like a nerd, doing my microelectronics and my programming and things like that. When I became owner of this place, the hotel and the restaurant, I had to learn to communicate both ways with guests who come here. And so I really had to open up from inside. So basically, when you ask me, what have you been doing for the last 30 years, it's trying to open up myself, communicate to the people around me. And rather than being a nerd, now I'm like a host to people.